Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of the rum video. I wanted to show you the Vever still in action. So we got the still set up here. Got it on really low heat just because I've been monitoring the temperature. And we are right at, the thermometer says 180, but it's probably closer to 170 based on the headspace. We got the vapors coming up into the ice bath. I always keep a gallon of just ice, basically, so I could crush it up and use it. We've got a little stack up so I can support the ice bath without having to put it on top of the hot pot. And you can see the distillate coming down. Also coming over to the sink, I've got this brass fitting for the water supply, so that goes all the way to right here, water in and water back out to the drain. You'll remember in part 1 we took a hydrometer reading, and I did not do that for the final gravity, but I can tell you that this yeast strain is about 10%. So with 2 gallons we're going to get 0.2 gallons of distillate coming out. And so I'm looking at maybe a pint, a little over a pint. Also, you probably saw I did not use turbo yeast this time, and the taste is a lot better than it had been in the past. So I'm excited to put it over some toasted oak. This is what I use for toasted oak. So I don't know if it's cheating or not, but it's Jack Daniel's. This is actually white oak. They used to be whiskey barrels from Jack Daniel's, and they grind those whiskey barrels up and sell them, and so there's like a kind of a whiskey taste, and they're pretty good. I mean, it's pretty interesting, really delicious taste. So I'll toast these over a fire and then just put it in the mason jars and let it soak. Also, traditionally you would take your distillate and run it through charcoal. And this is what I use for making charcoals. I make my own charcoal just in a like a metal bucket, and I have a video on that. I'll link it up so you can watch that video if you want, or just scroll back through. It's not too far down, but video on how to make your own charcoal. And so I'll make it out of these apple chunks and then just run it through. Just kind of crush it up and run it through. So what questions do you have on using the Vever still? Let me know, and tell me if you've ever tried these before. They're pretty cool. That is really all we have for today. We'll catch you on the next one.